Do you remember the Electrolux glider that I picked up for somebody a little while ago to take up there for him? Well, I asked him, I said, I really would like to clean this up because it is beautiful underneath all the filth, and my God, there was some filth. And he said, mate, I really wanted to ask you, but didn't want to. So, guess what happened? That's right, we have an after video. And what an after video we have. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? I've had a haircut and a shave because it's summer now, not winter. And I have this, an absolutely stunning after video to show you of the Electrolux glider. This thing has come up so well. You can see it shine if I can get the light in the right place. There we go, look. It is absolutely mint under all that filth. It is beautiful. Let's have a closer look. Okay, here we go. And yes, this was possibly the only machine that I've ever had to wash twice, because all the white plastic was so covered in carbon dust that I washed it once, and then when I rinsed it off, found I missed a load, so I had to wash it again. And it has come up absolutely gorgeously. It is so shiny now. There is no damage. Remember under here, look, it was all caked in crud through years of use. That is all gone. The hood has no damage where there usually is damage, which is one of the reasons I really wanted to do it. It's been machine polished, so it is utterly shiny. All of the decals, literally there is a little bit of fading on the F for the floor type selector and the E, and that is it. So it is phenomenally good. That all came up nicely. If we look inside, the bag door was full of filth. That's all cleaned. I've washed the filters, and it has a brand new, it's not a genuine bag, it is a pattern bag. Now the reason that I have washed the filters and put a pattern bag in it and reused the original belt is because the person that this is for has genuine parts to go on it. He has a packet of genuine filters, a packet of genuine bags, and a packet of genuine belts. I don't. So I thought, well, there's probably not much point in me buying them as well, so put all this together. Look, you can see the reflection. So I put all this in it for now, mainly just for this video, but rest assured it will be beautiful again. In here is all clean. I've done in there as well as I can because that's all moulded together. So I can't do much about that. That's the bag slide. Those bags don't need it, but the original ones do, so I'll pop that back in. There's the original filter, look. That came up a treat. It's a bit stained, but utterly usable. This poor thing had a hard life. It was covered in paint. Don't think it's ever had a filter clean, let alone a change. It was pretty flipping terrible. All of the plastic parts date from 1992, 1994 or 1995, and this is a 1995 machine, so I imagine, because obviously this ran for years, that the parts that were shared with the different iterations, I suppose, were kept the same, and any new ones were remoulded, which is probably why they changed. Now if I just lay this down, because you are off the tripod, so we can see, we shall flip her around. Now can you remember what the brush roll looked like? Well, I can. It was black. Now it has come up a treat. The brushes are lovely and long. Don't know if they're as long as they should be, but again I think he's got a new brush roll for it. He doesn't really need it, but I'll let him have it. The bolts that hold the base plates on are a little bit rusty, and one is missing. Sadly, I don't have any spares, but I've left this one out because that clips under and obviously there's a screw there, so I thought the better one to leave out, rather than this side, which needs the screws, is that. And yeah, basically, that is about it. It is just a beautiful machine. It's not faded either. I keep thinking the handle is a little bit, but then because I've looked at it for so much, and it is blinding white, especially polishing the sodding thing, I was going blind, especially when it started coming out like that, all shiny. Look at that. We could probably zoom into that. Oh, see that. Oh, just. I need to be on the tripod really, but yeah, it came up so well. The hose went through the washing machine. It's come up very nicely. Obviously can't get rid of the wear on that, but yeah, just having a hose is good enough. This bit came off. I've cleaned the rubber seal up, and yeah, it is, I think, and I'm a little bit biased, as good as a brand new in-box one. But wait until you hear it run. Now we'll fit the hose first, because I'm going to have to stick another bit of tape over there, because I don't have the cap that should go on it. So we'll put the hose on there. The rubber seal makes such a better contact now. Ready? That couldn't hold itself up last time. Now, barely any problem at all. Smooth. All I've done with this is oil the top bearing and dust off the motor. That is it. Mainly because you can't take the motor apart on these. These are the same motor as the twin turbo and various other machines. And Electrolux sadly riveted the fan to the armature. So you can't just unbolt the fan and give it a good wash, which is a little bit of a shame, but luckily we got away with it. I also gave the brush roll bearings a little drop of oil because one was a little bit iffy, but it wasn't too bad really. So yeah, let me just tip you down a little bit. Okay. And we'll have a go at the carpet. Vibrating the carpet, and it's getting a lot harder to push actually. Now it's got all of its suction back. It is much easier to push. I have siliconed in the air ducts. I don't know if you've ever had a glider apart. There is a full refurb thread, so you can see all this. But basically, you undo, you take the handle off. This back part comes off to get to all the wiring. It's had its suppressor removed as well, and the motor sits under there. Obviously there's a duct for the suction and a duct for the exhaust, and there was the remains of some crappy foam tape on them, so all that came off, and I put a nice bead of silicone around it all. So this is 100% airtight now. Might leave that on. Excuse me. It's 100% airtight, so it works at its 100% efficiency. I don't want to do too much because this is a pattern bag and they're not renowned for their fantasticness, although I can just about see a little bit of dirt in the bottom. Don't think I'll be able to show you. I can, look, there we go. But that is, I'm afraid, as far as we're going to go. No big dirt test, because quite simply it's not my machine, and as much as I like a big dirt test as much as the next sane man who doesn't over-analyse these things and knows that they're for interest and fun rather than scientific studies, I don't want to crag up someone else's machine, to be quite frankly. I want this to be in as pristine condition for its excited new owner, whom at the time of filming this I am seeing a week today. It is Monday today. I leave for, it's called Shitefest. You probably, I don't know if I have any videos on my YouTube channel of it, but I'm going there, and it's up in Scotland, and the bloke who owns this, Philip, is in Dundee. I drive right past his house, so on the way back I'm going to stop at his for a cup of tea, bit of a chatette, look at his collection, and present him with this. He has already seen it. I was so excited I had to show him. But yeah, so I want this to be as clean as it can be. So basically, this is it. This is your lot. Oh, it's so smooth. There we go. So the bottom of the range from the 1990s of Electrolux upright vacuum cleaner. I actually think I prefer it to a Contour. Not that I've used a Contour for a long time, but it's just brilliant. I mean, even without the hose, it's just, you just wanted something to vacuum a carpet well often. Meh. Can't really fault it at all. I'm so pleased with how it's come up. He's got an absolute bargain because the brush rolls are an absolute pain to find for these, and the Contour and the Airstream and the Electrolux 600 series. They all use the same brush roll. You cannot get them unless you're very lucky anymore. So that was a good win there. And yeah, basically there we go. So thank you very much for watching, Philip. I hope you enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed doing it, and I'll be honest, if I see one I'm going to pick it up because I quite like it. So stay tuned, we might have some more glider content if I see one cheaply and locally on eBay. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.